god, he is bouncing like crazy. Holy, his tail's in the water, that is insane. That's sick, dude. It's April 2026 and Desert Storm is here again in Lake Havasu. I've been attending for the last 3 years, and in that time I've seen some insane stuff. We got caught in a monsoon so strong that it was actually flipping over pontoon boats. We have chased the racing in helicopters all the way down the lake. I've seen more fake boobs in the channel than a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, and I have seen boats turn into aeroplanes, both successfully and unsuccessfully. Needless to say, it is one of my favorite events here on the lake, so let's go down and check it out and see what this year has to offer. Oh, and if you could, please go and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. So here we are, Friday, poker run day here on Lake Havasu for Desert Storm weekend. It is 10:50, which means that in 10 minutes we are going to have the parade of power where all of the boats go through the channel, and after that all hell breaks loose because everybody has to get to their poker stops and go and get their poker hand, see who's the winner. So today our mission is basically follow the poker run. We're just going to cruise around, check out some of these badass boats and see what people are getting up to on the water. What's up, guys? How's it going? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, guys. Holy shit, that thing sounds crazy. So we should be getting a flyover in a second of the Condor Squadron. It's actually brilliant because they're communicating on VHF radio. So I can hear when...
Condor's coming again. Condor's coming again.
There you go. Condor's coming again. So they're coming around, and I'm going to give it another shot.
Condors will make one more pass. Condors will make one more pass.
Look at the smoke trail.
We got 3 skaters at the buoy line.
Absolutely love Desert Storm. There's just so much to look at. up, guys? How you doing? Good to see ya. That's sick. Hell yeah. I need one of those. That was like a good time. That's awesome. So many people out.
So many people.
So many people.
Can't even believe it.
Beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
What's up, guys? Have a drink for me. Or two. All right, well, that is the Braid of Power complete. Now, everybody has to go take off and do the poker run. So we are gonna head all the way south. We're gonna have to make a fuel stop first and go and check out some of these boats on the move because boy, are they fast. They are so loud. So quick splash and dash, and then we're gonna head south and we'll try and get to all of the different poker spots and see who's there. So far, the vibe has been amazing. Everybody in the channel was so pumped. Everybody on the boats, just like, yeah, everyone's having a great time. It's awesome. Yeah, the energy is so cool right now. Ouch, it's like being back in California. Swivel out here because there are just boats going every which direction, very, very fast. I apologize if some of this footage is shaky. It's yeah, a little bit rough trying to film one-handed. I'm doing my best for you. Back there as well in that red helicopter. It's wild. All right, I think the poker stop's actually back there, but we'll do a little dock cruise and see what's parked up. God, there is so much money here. Oh my goodness. I wonder if you tallied up the cost of all these boats, what it would be. To be fair, the cost of fuel is probably close to the cost of all the boats. There is a lot of fuel being burnt this weekend, that's for sure. All right, so looking at the stops, we've got Havasu Springs, which is the one we're going to all the way at the bottom of the lake, Steamboat Cove, Havasu Riviera, Crazy Horse, and Havasu Landing. And Havasu Landing is where we're going to try and be around 2 to 3 o'clock, because that's where all the helicopters come and do the aerial photos of all the boats. So yeah, now we know where we're going. Let's keep on trucking. I'm not doing the poker run, I'm just coming to say hi to everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good.
Hey, I like the setup.
Hey, it's pretty cool, huh?
I know, that's a serious setup there.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I do a bunch of camping and like long range trips and stuff. Hey, what do they say? All the gear and no idea?
Yeah.
So how many more boats do you think you've got to come through? Yeah? All right.
I love that idea.
Thank you. Yeah, it's worked out pretty good. All right, guys. You have a good one. See you later. Nice people. All right, so that is the springs. Now, I was just talking to them. You might not be able to see it on camera, but there's some black smoke up there. We don't like the look of that. So we'll head north, check off the next poker stop, and go and investigate. My God, that thing was barely touching the water. What's up, guys? How are you? I'm not doing it, I just came to say hi to everyone. You enjoying yourselves?
What's that?
What's your name?
Adam Swords.
Adam Sword?
Yeah?
Like,
Yep, but two of them.
that.
Yeah,
Two of them, I like that.
yeah. So I'll be putting a video out of the event, so you'll see yourselves.
Cool.
See you later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Now we got a seaplane taking off. Well, trying. It is choppy as hell. There he goes. Oh my God, that looks terrifying. Oh my God, he is bouncing like crazy. Holy, his tail's in the water. That is insane. I don't know that he's going to get that out of the water. Go on, sunshine. Go on, get it up. There's a huge headwind as well. Go on. Go on. Come on. Yes. Ah. Nope. I mean, I'm struggling to hold on to the Sea-Doo just bouncing along, let alone trying to take off a massive aeroplane like that. It is so insane to see an aeroplane just chilling on the lake though. Alright, here we go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Get it up. Yes. Yes. Go on. Your floats are out. Let's get that belly up. Go on. Yay! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! He did it. Man, that is so cool. I've never ever been that close to an airplane when it's taken off. Haha, that's badass. I'm not doing the poker run, I'm just coming around and saying hi to everybody. How's it going?
Good.
Seen any cool boats yet?
Yeah, we got one coming here.
Right.
Sweetie.
I'm gonna cruise back through the channel, give myself a little break. That water is choppy and I haven't ridden for a while, so it's a lot. I get a lot of comments asking why I wear all black when I ride the ski, and to be honest with you, I just like black. I mostly wear black when I'm just in my normal clothes. And then the trousers that I wear, they're actually super lightweight, and I can jump in the water, get them wet, and once I get out of the water, they're dry within like 10 minutes. So even though they look like they would be hot, they're actually not. And when you're out in the water so much, UV protection trumps being cool. Like, I can jump in the water and cool off, but you can't hide from the sun. So that's why I wear gloves, I wear all of this. I'm basically completely covered other than my face. Oh yeah. That's a beautiful boat. We're officially out of the channel now. We've just got 2 more stops. One of them is straight ahead at Crazy Horse, which is this campsite. And then the other one is over there at Havasu Landing, which is the casino on the Chemehuevi reservation. And we're about perfect timing because in roughly 5 minutes, they are gonna have the aerial pictures. So we'll have helicopters and boats over there. Never seen what they do before. I've seen the pictures, never seen the setup, so. Let's go find out together. Oh, and also, if I saw you in the channel and you said hi, that's so sick that you guys watch the videos. I know it makes sense because I see the views the videos get, but like, that's just numbers. So when I actually meet people that watch me talk to a camera for a living, it's awesome. So yeah, don't stop saying hi, I love it. What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm not doing the poker run, I just wanted to come say hi. Just seeing how people are doing.
Yeah.
Good day?
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen a boat like this before.
Really?
Yeah. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. See you later. That boat was absolutely gorgeous. It was a Nordic, but the back on it was completely different to anything that I've ever seen before. If anybody knows what that was, drop it in the comments. I've never seen anything that looked like that. Okay, stop number 5, here we come. What's up, guys?
Hey,
How you doing? Just coming to say hi to everybody at all the stops.
okay.
You having a good time?
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Have a good one. That's cool. So basically the boats are all just staging here and the helicopter's just flying loops and they just keep going and then the helicopter comes over the top, gets the little pictures and videos. Man, it's so cool. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like most of this should be illegal, but somehow it isn't. And I'm very happy for that. Desert Storm Poker Run is done. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna get off the water now because I've got to be up bright and early for tomorrow, which is the Shagru's Shootout. That is the top speed run where last year one of the boats did a backflip and went like 20, 30 feet in the air. It was insane. Fingers crossed, nothing like that happens this year. As exciting as it was, it could have been really, really bad. Thankfully, everybody was okay. So yeah, we'll see what comes tomorrow, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is Saturday, time for the shootout, where famously last year, we got a boat doing a backflip at 200 miles an hour. So hoping that we don't get anything quite as dangerous, but fingers crossed, we still have some exciting stuff. I also filled up here, where it was much cheaper than yesterday. So for those of you unfamiliar with the Shagru's Shootout, it's basically just a fun race against yourself top speed run. They do it down by Site 6, they close off a big portion of the lake and you have a 40-mile-an-hour section and then you have some buoys, or buoys as we call them in England, and then from there you are wide open all the way until you see the checkered flag. And there's a guy on a pontoon with a radar gun and basically top speed wins. Last year, I think the unofficial top speed, well I say unofficial, it was the backflip boat that went the fastest, 200 and 200 plus miles an hour before it turned into an aeroplane. But I think the next one was like 198 or something. So yeah, they are scooting. Right now there is no wind, which is good because wind is the thing that causes an issue for most of these boats. Either gets underneath them or it causes waves, which causes it to be unstable, then they can't go fast enough. So let's get the skis in the water and go and see what craziness unfolds today. Definitely a lot cooler today. Got quite a bit of cloud cover at the moment, which honestly isn't a bad thing. I put sunscreen on yesterday, but I got burnt and I have this like half moon where my hat was backwards, which is very embarrassing. So I'll be keeping it mostly forwards today. What's up? How you doing? Good. So we've just got a short cruise over there and then we'll get set up. Again, this year I've got permission to be on the other side, on the California side of the lake, so we can go up basically by the radar gun where the boat's going to be going the fastest and get up close and personal with them. Oh, it's, yeah, a little bit windy though.
327 checking in.
All right, so all the drivers are now checking in with race control, and once they know that everybody's here and everyone's lined up, it is go time. They just did a little radar check to make sure that the radar gun is working, and it is. So we should be going live in a second.
314 is on deck, 316 be ready.
So that pontoon just did 100.3 miles an hour. That is crazy fast. I'm not gonna lie, that last boat was very loud, but only did 107 miles an hour. So only 6 miles an hour faster than the pontoon, but it sounded phenomenal. All right, so race control has just given all the rescue teams heads up that the next boat is a capsule boat, which is like Freedom 1, which is the one that did the backflip last time. It means it's enclosed, so if something does go wrong, then the divers have to get in and they know how to open the capsule to get into the drivers. There's also an escape hatch on the bottom as well, so if it turns upside down, they can get through that. But yeah, these are usually fast, so fingers crossed.
Boat 324, 154.3.
154.3, so I think that might be our fastest boat of the day.
Line on throttle, and then at the end of the course, continue through the crowd.
So the Demon Bikini boat that just went through.
Boats, when you get to the end of the course, you cannot exit the course like you're going to Copper Canyon and just hammer down, okay? You've got to come down off a plane before you exit the entire course.
Copy.
So the Demon Bikini boat that's currently the fastest didn't let off through this section. So right here is the finish line, and then you got to let off before you hit the end of the course, because then there's spectators. And apparently they didn't, and ended up going through the spectators. So nothing happened, but yeah, maybe just got a little bit excited about how fast they could go past where they should have. So they got the course closed for a second, and they're going to clear up the end so that there's more space for them to shut down. So I think some of these 150 plus mile an hour boats are struggling to get the speed off in time. It looks like the Demon Bikini boat just didn't let off, but another boat just did it and had the same issue. So yeah, I think they're trying to figure that out.
He blew the start. 50 at the trap. He was 50 at the trap.
That boat that just went by blew the start. They radioed in and said that he was 50 through the trap, so they have to be 40 miles an hour and until they hit that first section of buoys, and then they can get on it. He was 10 miles an hour over coming into
The
there.
speed was 122.7, but too fast at the box in DQ.
122.7 was his speed, but too fast actually going through. There are also supposed to be no wake along here.
Is clear. Watch the end of the course with this boat. Make sure it's clear.
Got another one that can't stay on course. That's the same one.
That's what I was thinking. Same one.
Second time.
She needs a ticket.
Hey, that's 2 times in a row Demon Bikini can't stay on the course. Disqualify him.
We know about what's going on there. We're aware of it. Big cat like that going those speeds, they can't unpack the air with the incoming wind through their tunnel.
So a bit of drama unfolding
302 back in the queue.
with the Demon Bikini team. So they just blew through the finish line again.
Speed on the canopy boat, please.
So a lot of people are calling for them to be disqualified, but they're also saying that they literally can't get off the gas.
30, speed was 156.1. Boat 330, 156.1.
They are the fastest boat of the day though.
Boat
156.1.
302 back in the queue.
Yeah, basically what they're saying is that they can't let off the gas because of the air under the tunnel of the cat could cause it to get out of shape and, you know, cause an accident. I don't know, I've never driven one, but that's what they're saying. So some people saying stop blowing through the end, and other people saying it's a fast boat. They need plenty of runway to slow down. That was fast. 175.7. That is the current leader, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to even get close to that, honestly. Hey, look at that. They managed to stop before they got to the end of the track as well. Third time's a charm.
148.1. 148.1.
148.1, so 10 miles an hour slower. This is it, last
Course
boat's
is
up.
clear.
The speed for boat 304, final speed 139 flat. Boat 304, 139 flat.
And there we have it, the Desert Storm shootout is done, and nobody did a backflip. Gotta film this. Wow, that's a big one too.
Yeah.
And he was just in the water?
Yeah.
Careful, he is tracking everything right now.
You catch and release him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is gorgeous. Yeah, he's ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. In the box. Thank you.
Good job, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Well, that's good to know because Diesel is always down here with me getting in the boat and stuff. And yeah, he would be all up trying to sniff that thing. He does have his rattlesnake anti-venom. You can get them shots to give them a chance if they do get bit so that it's not potentially as dangerous. It's still not gonna save them if you don't get them help. We live in Arizona, there's rattlesnakes everywhere, but that was a pretty good size one right there at the launch ramp. So I'll just know to be extra careful next time I've got Diesel with me and he's down there waiting. Well, there we have it. Desert Storm 2026 is in the books, and your king and queen of the desert have been announced. Queen of the Desert, Liana Shadlow in that Demon Bikini Skater 154.3 miles an hour. Now, you may have seen them run a 156.1 mile an hour, but Liana wasn't actually driving for that run, so her top speed, 154.3. Then your King of the Desert is Corey Schmitz in his Eliminator. He managed a 175.7 mile an hour run, which is insane when you consider that that thing is basically a leisure cat or a pleasure cat. A pleasure cat's something different, I think. Oh no, it's a pleasure rabbit, isn't it? That's the different one. So a fun fact about that boat, in 2009, it was actually owned by a guy called Greg Olson, who won the shootout here at Desert Storm with a top speed of 174 miles an hour. He then went on to Lake of the Ozarks and won that with 194 mile an hour pass, obviously much better conditions, I would assume. So that boat has been top of the podium for the last 17 years with no signs of slowing down. There's actually an awesome video of him outrunning the helicopter on that run in Lake Havasu in 2009 that I'll link in the description below. So let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite part about this year's event? I think for me, it was probably getting buzzed by that Huey and then passed by a 150 mile an hour fast boat. Just such a surreal experience on the water. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this episode, I would be so grateful if you would just go hit that subscribe button. Fuel isn't getting any cheaper, so any help I can get with keeping this channel going is greatly appreciated. I've actually just bought out some new hats, so if you want to go and grab those over at swords.com, then you can also support the channel that way. I also have t-shirts and all kinds of other good stuff over there, so go check it out. It'll be linked in the description. Alright guys, well thank you for watching, and remember, until next time, be good people, make good choices, but most importantly, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.